is that the American people are fundamentally pro-legal immigration and anti-illegal immigration. We will only pass comprehensive reform when we recognize this fundamental concept. The following 7 principles are all based on this concept and comprise what I believe to be the framework for a bill that can receive overwhelming and bipartisan congressional support. First, illegal immigration is wrong, and a primary goal of comprehensive immigration reform must be to dramatically curtail future illegal immigration. Second, operational control of our borders through significant additional increases in infrastructure, technology, and border personnel must be achieved within a year of enactment. Third, a biometric-based employer verification system with tough enforcement and auditing is necessary to significantly diminish the job magnet that attracts illegal aliens to the United States and to provide certainty and simplicity for employers. 4, all illegal aliens present in the United States on the date of enactment of our bill must quickly register their presence with the United States government and submit to a rigorous process of converting to legal status and earning a path to citizenship or face imminent deportation. 5, family reunification is a cornerstone value of our immigration system. By dramatically reducing illegal immigration, we can create more room for both family immigration and employer-based immigration. 6, we must encourage the world's best and brightest individuals to come to the United States and create the new technologies and businesses that will employ countless American workers, but must discourage businesses from using our immigration laws as means to obtain temporary and less expensive foreign labor to replace capable American workers. And finally, 7, we must create a system that converts the current flow of primarily low-skilled illegal immigrants into the United States into a more manageable and controlled flow of legal immigrants who can be absorbed by our economy. Let me elaborate. The first of these 7 principles is that illegal immigration is wrong, plain and simple. Until the American people are convinced that we will stop future flows of illegal immigration, we will make no progress on dealing with the millions of illegal immigrants who are here now and on rationalizing our system of legal immigration. It's plain and simple and unavoidable. When we use phrases like undocumented workers, we convey a message to the American people that their government is not serious about combating illegal immigration, which the American people overwhelmingly oppose. If you don't think it's illegal, you're not going to say it. I think it is illegal and wrong, and we have to change it. Above all else, the American people want their government to be serious about protecting the public, enforcing the rule of law, and creating a rational system of legal immigration that will proactively fit our needs rather than reactively responding to future waves of illegal immigration. People who enter the United States without our permission are illegal aliens, and illegal aliens should not be treated the same as people who entered the U.S. legally. To the advocates for strong, fair, effective, comprehensive immigration reform, and I'm certainly one, I say to you that the American people will never accept immigration reform unless they truly believe that their government is committed to ending future illegal immigration, and any successful comprehensive immigration reform bill must recognize this fact. I have spoken to many advocates in the past several months, and one of the main reasons I'm optimistic about achieving reform this time around is the advocates understand the need to embrace this principle during the current debate. Second, any immigration solution must recognize that we must do as much as we can to gain control of our borders as soon as possible. But we also need to set the record straight. The American people need to know that because of our efforts in Congress, our border is far more secure today than it was when we began debating comprehensive reform in 2005. Between 2005 and 2009, a vast amount of progress has been made on our borders and ports of entry. The progress includes 9,000 new Border Patrol field agents in the last 4 years, construction of a 630-mile border fence, or 630 miles of border fence, that create a significant barrier to illegal immigration on our southern land border. And third, the implementation of new border technologies which serve as force multipliers and allow the Border Patrol to maintain control of larger segments of the border with fewer agents. All of these measures have contributed to what the New York Times reported on May 15, 2009 is, quote, an extraordinary decline in the number of Mexican immigrants going to the United States, unquote. Those of us who support comprehensive reform have shown our commitment to tough and serious border enforcement. But opponents of comprehensive reform continue to repeat the same old argument that no conversation regarding immigration reform should even begin until we show that we're serious about securing the border. Well, to those people, I say the time has come to end the divisive rhetoric about our border. It's time for those who reflectively parrot the border-first mantra to re-engage in the long-promised yet long-delayed conversation regarding reforming our nation's broken immigration system. All that is needed now to give the Border Patrol the additional infrastructure, technology, and personnel to ensure that it's impossible to unlawfully cross the border without being detected and apprehended. This technology is available, will be deployed in the near future, while at the same time, more border personnel is deployed in the short term until the technology is up and running. These measures for additional border security must be part of any comprehensive immigration reform bill. Third, we must recognize that illegal immigration will never seriously be stifled unless and until we end the job magnet currently engendered by the seriously flawed I-9 regime. As we speak, any individual who steals a Social Security number and has access to a credible fake ID can get a job in the United States. The current system creates havoc for both employers and employees, and no one has any certainty. Employers who accept all credible documents in good faith are not guaranteed they'll never be targeted by the ICE for turning a blind eye toward illegal immigrants in their workplace. And employers who question suspicious documents face potential lawsuits from U.S. citizen employees who can rightly claim they were wrongly profiled as illegal immigrants. The E-Verify system, as presently constituted, can't completely solve this problem. In fact, all that is necessary to obtain employment using E-Verify is to uncover a U.S. citizen's Social Security number and produce a credible fake ID with that U.S. citizen's name and address. Only by creating a biometric-based federal employment verification system will both employers and employees have the peace of mind that all employment relationships are lawful and proper.